A live look outside from the Mission Ridge camera, and we check with meteorologist Cedric Haynes. And Cedric, we were looking at all those mugs, and we can see they also happen to have a Local 3 mug there as well.
You noticed that, didn't you?
I noticed
that. Caught my eye. I said, now that is a collector's item for sure. I don't even have a Local 3 mug, so how about
we gotta
that?
get one.
No, I'm glad that they have one.
that is a good story.
Huge collection, great story, great memories, and hey, you know, it's kind of like he said, when you see that mug, you know, you immediately go back to that moment, that spot. And when you look at this picture behind us, the cobalt blue skies, you immediately go back to saying, hey, you know, pleasant weather is back into the Tennessee Valley. We're going to have a nice spring-like week ahead for us. So what you see is kind of what you're going to get as we go throughout this week. So if you like this type of weather, hey, I've got even more coming your way. Outside right now, we've got 54 degrees downtown with that sunshine. Look at the dry air that's in place. Dew points back down into the low to mid 20s, a very winter-like dry air mass in place, but without the winter temperatures. We do have that northerly breeze at times, 10 to 15 miles per hour. So be aware of that as we go throughout the rest of this afternoon. So numbers across your neighborhood, 52 in Athens and Dayton, 52 in Cleveland. Good afternoon to our friends in Murphy, sitting at 53 degrees, still 48 in Blue Ridge, also 46 in Altamont, but 54 in Chattanooga, down towards Dalton, and 53 degrees currently in Fort Payne. Hey, you're going to hear me say this a lot this week. It's a perfect day, really a perfect week to get the car washed. And yes, some of us need to do that after the past several months here between all the salt and grime and just really not being warm enough to get to the car wash. We're looking at some nice, pleasant weather. This afternoon, we've got that sunshine around with these temperatures that are going to be warming through the 50s into the lower 60s in many spots. So a great afternoon to do that. In fact, that sunshine will be in full force. We'll go with upper 50s here from Dayton, Athens, Cleveland, down towards Fort Payne and Dalton. But I do think some of us will likely top out into the lower 60s here despite that northerly breeze. Now it will be chilly again tonight and we'll have a few extra clouds rolling in, but temperatures likely dropping right around freezing across the north and eastern half of the area, with temperatures holding into the low to mid 30s across the southwest. Now as we go throughout the daytime hours on your Tuesday, we've got a southerly wind that's going to kick in, and that means warmer temperatures. So yeah, we'll be looking at high temperatures, I think, across most of the valley locations, climbing into the mid 60s tomorrow afternoon, lower 60s in the higher elevations, and there will be a few clouds, especially early in the morning, but I do think those will not block out the sunshine by any means. As we go throughout the rest of this week, 60s will turn into 70s. That's right. Notice by the weekend, we're talking mid 70-degree temperatures. The average high is right around 60, so we're very near, if not right at average today. But notice for the rest of the week, we're going to be above average and trending well above average as we get towards the second half of the week into the weekend. Not just for our high temperatures, look at the low temperatures. They go from the mid 30s to low temperatures into the mid to upper 50s by the weekend heading into the beginning of next week. So instead of that being at average, that will be well above average as our normal low 38 degrees. Keep in mind, 57 will be the high for some folks today. So that gives you an idea of just how much of a warming trend we're talking about. In fact, the outlook over the next several days, right on into, let's say, the second week of March, we're looking at well above average temperatures here across the southeast. All the cold air will be stuck well off to our west and will continue to stay out to our west. So it looks like some very spring-like weather continuing to stick around across the Tennessee Valley over the next couple of weeks. As far as rain chances go, not seeing much out there. In fact, a few clouds may roll in late tonight from the north, but that's really about it. In fact, once that moves out of here by tomorrow morning, we're talking about pleasant weather for your Tuesday, for your Wednesday with that sunshine out there. Also going into your Thursday as well, we're going to be looking at nothing but sunshine across the region, and that sunshine will stick around with us here as we go into the end of the week. So as far as rain chances go, check this out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah, we're not worried about rain this week. So again, if you need to get to the car wash, this week will be the time to do that. And then notice as we get towards your weekend, some low-end rain chances, but even that, not very high. We're talking 10 to 20% chance. In fact, some of the latest data I'm looking at is trying to push this storm system off until the beginning of next week. So we may have some time yet to have to worry about that. Let me show you your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Lots of sunshine, 61 for your high today, 66 degrees for your Tuesday. Pleasant weather for the second half of the week. We'll go from the 60s to highs way above average into the low to mid 70s. And then notice even the weekend looking warm. Latrice?
That looks good. Thank you, Cedric.